Hey guys, so welcome to part 2 of my question and answers video, and let's just dive right into the questions. I'm homeschooled, so I use a lot of time on my computer. Should I do the spell when school ends so the technology doesn't mess up the spell? Yes, that's a good idea because the technology will probably mess up the spell. Is there a difference between fairy dust and pixie dust? Yes, there is. Fairy dust is used for good, pixie dust is used more for like pranks and practical jokes and stuff. When you're flying, do you leave a trail of fairy dust like Tinkerbell does? No. That would be really cool, but no. Can turning your pet into a fairy work, and what are the side effects? It does work. It does take longer, and it is less common to happen with pets, but it does take longer to work, and I'm not sure of the side effects because I'm not sure what they're feeling while they're going through the transformation. You choose a specific spell, let's say yours. Can you do any reverse spell? It's very important to do the reverse spell that goes along with that spell because otherwise it could completely not work and then you would be stuck trying to do a spell that's not going to work because the reverse spell didn't work. How long is too long on technology? I would say you should only spend about an hour to an hour and a half on technology in moderation throughout the day, so not too much. How hard do you have to believe for it to work? You have to believe at least 100%. You can always believe beyond that. I mean, I think that nothing's impossible. Everything can happen. So you just have to have that mindset and you have to believe with your heart and soul. Can I use a symbol like a ladybug because I really like ladybugs in the spell? No, I'm sorry. I think you're talking about Jade's spell and you can only use the ones that she's using. Unless you're talking about my spell and you're talking about the personal item, then of course you can use a ladybug. Can we use the fairy dust your friend made to make your fairy potion? Well, all fairy dust is the same, so yes, you can. Can you do a tutorial of how to fold your wings? I could, but it would probably be really hard for me to do that because I don't really have the tools necessary for it, but that's a really good idea. Is listening to music still considered modern technology? Not really. Listening to music is perfectly fine as long as it's not like you're not sitting at a computer screen and just listening to it like that. Can you still use a fan while you're a fairy? Yes. If you draw your wings to put in the potion, is it okay if they have a little bit of writing on the back of them? Yeah, that's fine. Can you do a tutorial of how to work the green aura's powers? That's another thing that would be really difficult for me to portray because I don't really have the right, situation going on, but that's also another really good idea. Can you sleep on your back when you have your wings, or do you have to sleep a certain way? You can sleep whatever's comfortable for you. I've seen people sleep on their back with wings and they had no problem with it. It doesn't harm them as long as you're gentle. If you messed up on doing the potion/spell, but then later you did the potion/spell again without doing the reverse potion/spell, will the fairy potion/spell still work? No, it won't work because you still have the residue in your spirit of the other spell that you did, and if it failed, then it's not going to work. So you have to do the reverse spell every time. Should I do the potion when it's summer, when school is over? Yes, that's a really good idea. I did that, and it turned out really good. How did you discover the spell without technology? Well, I didn't. You see, I did research before I was ever a fairy, so it didn't affect me at all. And once I started becoming a fairy, I didn't use technology. Now I'm not one, so I can use this technology to share it with you guys. What is your real name? I'm not sure if I should share my name with you guys yet. I'm just going to keep that private for now, but maybe I'll share it with you guys in the future. How can you tell when your aura changes? I believe this is referring to like when your aura changes to purple or when your aura changes to white, and the only way to really know is you'll feel a little bit different and you'll notice the personality changes. Me and my friend did the spell about almost 2 weeks ago, and I'm getting back pains, and I feel sick as I'm typing this. Is it working? It's probably side effects from the spell, but considering it's been almost 2 weeks, that means the spell most likely did not work, and you're just still getting side effects from doing the spell in general. So I would recommend doing the reverse spell and then redoing the spell. The fairy dust. Can I make things float in the air? I would like to know the answer so I know I made it the right way. I don't think it can. That'd be really cool, but it's mostly just used for your powers and for making the fairy potion. Alright guys, that's all the questions I'm going to answer for now. I'm sorry if I didn't fit yours in there, but were a lot of repetitive questions, and like I've said before, I don't like answering questions multiple times, so you can always go back and watch my other Q&As and maybe your question will be answered there. I really appreciate you guys asking me all these questions. There was a whole lot this time, a lot more than I usually get. So thank you guys for that, and I hope you guys learned a little something and that you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, you should be expecting a new video coming out this week, so that's exciting. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!